Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah with another exciting episode of Pokemon Y. Thanks for coming back and joining up on our adventures throughout the Kalos region. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like button and show your support, because it really helps support the series. Thank you. Alright, on our last episode, we explored the Lost Hotel. There was a bunch of roller skating punks and a roller skating punk boss in there that taught us all these skate tricks. Actually, we went to Lumois City, learned all 4 skate tricks, and then went to the boss, and he showed us the final skate trick, which is pretty cool. Anyway, so I did a tutorial on that. Check it out. We're moving on to the next city, aren't we? Because it's right around the corner. This gate looks like it. So let's do it. Okay, who's this? What's nice about windmills is they can be moved by a breeze, and in a pinch, by people or Pokemon. Okay, thanks for telling me that. How about you? I hear your future is secure if you join Team Flare. Keep on trucking, young adventurer. Okay, thanks. Dendemille Town. Okay, here we go. Looks like it's snowing. Why, hello, Abdallah. Who's this? How have you been? How's your journey going? You see, when I was younger, I visited many different regions as well. I met many kinds of Pokemon and noticed how each place has its own distinct flavors. So I really came to enjoy trying new foods as I traveled. Because of my adventures, I'm an expert on cafes all over Kalos. Professor? Come now, Dexio. I'm going somewhere with this. Do you remember the Pokemon Lysandra mentioned at that cafe? No, I don't remember. Why don't you refresh my memory? I suppose you wouldn't. It's important to forget things from time to time. Kalos' legendary Pokemon is called Yveltal. According to material I've read, those who saw it were so overwhelmed by its power, they were only able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter Y. Apparently, this Pokemon will absorb energy. Its lifespan is said to be 1,000 years. When it reaches the end of its life, it steals all the spirits around it. Wherever do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be now? When Kalos' legendary Pokemon loses all its vitality, it goes to sleep in a secret place. I don't have a clue where that could be. The writings that mention it are also around 1,000 years old, so they aren't much help. It would be absolutely astounding if you found it, Abdallah. Maybe I'll look into the legend a little bit. If I find something, I'll let you know. Oh, haha. Oh, it would be a thrill if you found it indeed. But your journey is yours and your Pokemon's alone. I want you to enjoy yourself and do whatever you'd like. Is the professor gone already? I was hoping to have him have a look at my Pokedex in person. Oh well. I can still get my Pokedex evaluated at a Pokemon Center's PC. Anyway, I'm going off to go look for Pokemon in the Frost Cavern and fill up more of my Pokedex. Alright. Who's this? Windmills rotate just like the Wheel of Destiny. So, rotation battles are like windmills. I mean, Destiny. Okay. Mamoswine is amazing. It lived 10,000 years frozen in ice. What is this place? Alright, how about you? Hoo-ha! You have a Pokedex. How many of the Pokemon have you found in the Mountain Kalos Pokedex? You found 40? If you find 70 more, I'll give you something sure to delight. Wow, great. So bad guys are all like, we'll take over the world, but I think it would be really hard to look after everyone. Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright, wow, cold. I can see my breath. Wow. X Speed. Found it on the ground. Good job. That's right, get that dowsing machine. Okay, who's this? When things look alike, I try to find differences between them. When things look different, I try to find similarities. It's a lot of fun. For example, how many similarities do you think Tynamo and Mothim share with each other? I don't know. Some people like big Pokemon, and some like them smaller. Size really comes down to personal preference. Come here. No one will ever believe that I saw a huge Gourgeist. Alright, let's see. Who's over here? Oh, cool, windmill. Oh, and a little skate rail. Let's see, can I go up top to the windmill? What's this? This takes me out of town? Yeah, Frost Cavern, okay. We'll look at that a little bit later, but we gotta explore the town first. Yeah, skating down. Okay, that's pretty much a shortcut all the way down. No! No! Alright, that was an accident. Alright, let's go up there with our bike so that doesn't happen again. Alright, we got one more little house to visit. Okay, who's this? One of the ways that Pokemon trainers make their Pokemon strong is to use TMs. I know it's a bit sudden, but do tell me, do you have the TM for Brick Break? No, I don't. Are you a reserved person? What do you mean, reserved? Even when it's cold, I wear shorts, but that's not a facade. This is facade. Yeah! Facade is a normal type move that doubles in power if you have a status effect. There you go. See, the move Facade doubles its power if the user is poisoned, badly poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. Alright, give me Brick Break already. Okay, well, maybe I don't have it. Alright, so let's see. That's the windmill. There's about 3 houses over there. That's the way you go in order to get to Frost Cavern. Got it. Let's keep on exploring, shall we? Who's this? Pokemon are amazing. They learn and forget moves immediately. Who was I again? The Move Deleter! Yes! I found you! Oh, yes, thank you. Move Deleter! Woo! I can delete Surf now. Wow, but what else am I gonna give him? See, I can delete Surf off of Dragolage right now? You know, I really should. Even though it's, like, super strong. But I could always teach it at another time. I don't know what other moves Dragolage is gonna get. I mean, I have Dragon Pulse. I have Sludge Bomb. Those are the 2 stab attacks. Surf is great. I mean, yeah, let's remove Surf. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Alright, I'm going to teach it Protect for now, unless it learns something a lot better. Basically because, you know, that's going to be a spot holder. I have no idea what Dragolage is going to learn, but Toxic and Protect is a pretty good combo anyway. Just in case I need it for later. Okay, TMs, Protect, bam. Alright, Dragolage. Use, go. Okay, wonderful. Alright, now let's just double check, make sure that's not in the first move slot. Alright, good. Sludge Bomb, Dragon Pulse, good. Those are special attacks, yes they are. Wonderful. Okay, we found the Move Deleter. That is so great. Everybody calls me Madame Reminder. I know every move that Pokemon learn while they're leveling up, and I can make a Pokemon remember those moves. Oh my god! Wow, this is great! Let's see, what can Dragolage learn? I only have 2 heart scales. Dragon Tail, Twister, Water Gun, Faint Attack, Bubble, Acid, Poison Tail, Water Pulse, Hydro Pump. Oh, that's lame. Where's Dragon Tail I can learn? Maybe later on, though. Okay, that's great. We got the Move Deleter and the Move Remember. That is amazing. Yeah, let's give up on that. How about let's take a look at our other Pokemon? Maybe, Sylveon? Let's see what Sylveon can remember. Because I feel that Sylveon's moveset is pretty stale. Disarming Voice, Helping Hand, Fairy Wind. You can learn Draining Kiss. Skill Swap. Wow! Skill Swap is awesome. That's better than Bite. See, I'm not going to use Bite. Should I really use, exchanging abilities with the opponent? Draining Kiss. Wow. Fairy Wind. Lame. Helping Hand, Tackle, Disarming Voice. Ah, wow. Skill Swap is awesome. Alright, maybe later on. I'll see what else we can do. And see, this is where I can actually go back with any of my Pokemon and learn some other moves. But I gotta start harvesting some heart scales. I have no idea where to get extras of those. So if you guys know where to find a numerous amount of heart scales, let me know in the comment section. The Frost Cavern's water flows in, and the swimming Pokemon look so comfortable. When I'm working the fields and plowing the soil, I feel like part of nature. I found a big root. Okay. Does that have to do with a Pokemon hold item? A big root? Let's see. Big root. It, boosts the power of HP stealing moves, so you recover more HP. So if I gave Draining Kiss to not Espeon, Sylveon, then if she was holding that, it'd be a little bit easier. You get more damage. Moo Moo Milk, $500 a bottle. Sure, why not? Give me some of that Miltank milk. Okay, Dendemill Town, a town where fluff dances on the wind. Wow. Trainer tips. Even when two Pokemon are the same species, it doesn't mean their strength is the same. For example, Pokemon raised by a trainer will be stronger than one found in the wild. Typically talking about EVs. Something about the word lost always piques my interest. I don't get it. Why would you tell me that? Oh, was there something in the field? Oh, there was something in the field and I missed it. There's something that way too. I've been riding my bike and not using my dowsing machine. Shame on me. Yes, there's something in your field, my man. A nugget! Yeah! That's worth a lot of money right there. Okay, good. Met a fisherman. Let's see. Okay. Where? Where? There you go. Heal ball. Cool. Anything else? Anything else? No? Okay, got it. Alright, let's check out the Pokemon Center, shall we? Okay, something nasty is afoot in the Frost Cavern. It could be true, right? Oh, power guy! Alright, what are you giving me? Like bargaining power? Accuracy power? Lame. Man, I want bargaining power, dude. Or like experience power. You there, use a citrus berry here on your Pokemon, won't you? I do like citrus berry, that's a good item. I was given that by a Pokemon. A Delibird gave it to me, in fact. All to save someone who might be stranded in the mountains. Thanks. Alright, got anything special here? Oh no, just the regular stuff. Don't need any of that. Alright. Is there anything else? Okay, what else is there? Okay, so if I go inside here, this is the next area, right? Without our friendly Mamoswine, you won't be able to get over to Route 17, but the Mamoswine seems distracted by something in the Frost Cavern. How do you think we people can repay our Mamoswine for all they do for us? Tomorrow is the only thing that comes to you even if you don't do anything. Everything else in life has to be fought for, so go out and get what you want. Wow, Mamoswine Road. As you can see, Route 17 is completely covered in snow. It's like this all year round. People usually ride on the back of a Mamoswine to plow their way through the other side. But unfortunately, the Mamoswine is hanging out in front of the Frost Cavern and won't budge. Alright, so this is kind of a dead end until we solve the puzzle in Frost Cavern with Mamoswine. Okay, Dendemill Town. Yeah. Okay, and this is the way out, right? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like the area that we have to go to right now is the Frost Cavern. Where the heck is the Pokemon Gym? Did I miss it somewhere? Okay, there's a field. There's the way down. There has to be a Pokemon Gym somewhere over here, right? Definitely not in this house that I accidentally barged into. Hit the door open with my bike. Alright, maybe the Pokemon Gym is inside this windmill. Somehow it, like, opens up or something? No clue. Frost Cavern. Okay, who's this guy? Oh no, a battle! Brr, it's so cold. You there, you came at just the right time. Let's warm our bodies at some vigorous Pokemon battling. Hiker Ross, Vibrava. Ooh, wow, I like Vibrava. Turns into Flygon, yeah! Alright, let's see if I can burn it. Oh yeah, thanks for critical power. Oh, that wasn't even a crit. Earth power, yikes! That's gonna hurt. Not that much. Oh, hail, what? Alright, let's bust out a Psyshock. Done. Too easy, my man. Is this cold I feel coming from the snow and ice around me? Or from the shame of my defeat? Well, that's a lot of money. Imagine if I had the money power available. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I need to bring Surf. I just erased Surf, too. Maybe I should have just kept Surf on my Pokemon. Oh, Sky Battle. I don't have any Sky Battle Pokemon. Sorry. There's the Mamoswine. Is something wrong in the Frost Cavern, Mamoswine? Are you headed for the Frost Cavern trainer? This Mamoswine here usually can't get enough of giving people rides on Route 17, but these days it seems to be too worried about something in the Frost Cavern to give rides. Mamoswine is a Pokemon that loves cold climates. So maybe it has sensed something amiss in the Frost Cavern. And you are? My name's Trevor. I'm researching the distribution of Pokemon in the Kalos region at Professor Sycamore's request. I see, so that's why you're walking clear out to the Frost Cavern then. Mamoswine seems concerned about something over there, so be careful. I will, thank you. What are you going to do, Abdallah Nation? I'm going to prepare for my expedition. Okay, it looks like we've got an expedition on our own, right, Trevor? Yeah, we'll do that on the next episode. Well, it'll be all dedicated to exploring the Ice Cavern and seeing what's happening with Mamoswine over here. So, that's the end of another exciting episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Let's end off the episode by doing a Wonder Trade like we typically do. Yeah. Alright, so be sure to comment about what you enjoyed about the episode. I love the fact that we found our Move Deleter and Move Rememberer. Wow, got a lot more boxes this time around. Alright, I'm feeling generous. Let's give up some of my EVs here. There we go. Not putting trash on the Wonder Trade like a lot of other people are. Dang it. Anyway, let's see what we get. Yeah, there's a lot of good Pokemon that you could potentially get on Wonder Trade. That is, if people are feeling generous, you know? Some people are just trolling the system and putting random Pokemon on it. But I think that there should be a tier system implemented, you know? Like, okay, well, Wonder Trade, lower tier, like very common Pokemon. You know, like your Fletchlings and your Bidoofs. And then there should be a higher tier for common Pokemon. And then somewhat rare, legendary. There should be a whole bunch of tiers like that. That would be cool. Well, it looks like I've got a little guy here. What is this? Helioptolite or something? Anyway. If you guys didn't already, click on that like button to help support the series, and while you're clicking away, hit subscribe. I'll talk to you guys on the next episode. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, guys. If you're looking for some Pokemon Y action, look no further than my channel for an ongoing Let's Play. We are uploading episodes as fast as they are made, so I'm sure you'll love daily uploads. Looking for someone to battle with? Check out my Pokemon X and Y friend code exchange video. There are tons of Pokemon trainers who would love to meet up with you for a quick trade or even a battle. Don't forget that on the weekends, we will be doing Pokemon Y live streams where I add friend codes and battle and trade with people right in front of the live YouTube audience. The last stream we had was so awesome. Go check it out. In order to stay updated with all things Pokemon Y, click that subscribe button and join the Abdallah Nation.